Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back. My name is Navi, and today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at Genshin photography and rate one of the newest characters, TIGHNARI, on how photographable he is. Let's get started.
This was given to us by a tiny pastel unicorn.
Alright, so here's how this is going to work. I've taken each of TIGHNARI's animations and provided them with a score out of 5 of how photographable they are. Starting off with his basic attacks. Most characters in Genshin have a wide range of animations for their basic attacks, and many of them are great for shots. Unfortunately, TIGHNARI's animations are all very similar, leaving little to the imagination and not a lot of creativity. Because of that, his basic attacks will be getting a score of 2 out of 5. Next up, his basic charged attack. As a bow user, TIGHNARI unfortunately loses points here. Although some nice photos are able to be taken, the lack of versatility limits creativity, and because of this, his charged attack gets a score of 1 out of 5. Very typical for a bow user. Next up, we have TIGHNARI's basic elemental skill. Where he struggles with his basic attacks in Elemental Burst, he shines when it comes to his elemental skill. The animation itself is simple, but the effects left in the field really elevate any shot you want to get. It can also be used to elevate shots of other characters and even scenery. This wide range of uses and versatility earns him a shiny 4 out of 5 stars. And now for his Elemental Burst. Like all 5 stars and 1 4-star, TIGHNARI suffers from a lovely but somewhat unnecessary close-up of his Elemental Burst. Although I do love the animations, I do not love the zoom in. But because miHoYo refuses to give us an option to turn off the camera change, the only way to get a shot of this is to try and clip the animation on a wall. TIGHNARI's Elemental Burst animation is simple, which makes it easier to get a shot, so he gets a decent score of 2 out of 5. And now for everyone's favorite part, idol animations. For idol number 1, this is one of the cutest idols I've seen so far. It starts out with TIGHNARI holding a blooming item, before it evolves into him being surprised as a mushroom appears. And then, he touches a mushroom. With so many different expressions and animations, the range of possibilities lands him an epic 5 out of 5 stars. And for his second idol, in contrast of his first, this one is rather simplistic. Yet it still manages to highlight how adorable he is, while making a reference to the fact that everyone wants to touch his ears.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too.
Don't they look so soft? Still, even with its simplicity, it provides many opportunities to get great shots, and this earns him a 3 out of 5. All in all, TIGHNARI is a flawless addition to any photographer's team. With his elemental skill, he can help you elevate any photo you want to take in the future. I highly recommend getting your hands on TIGHNARI. But before you run off and spend all of your standard banner wishes, please be sure to feed the algorithm by liking, commenting, and subscribing. As always, I hope you have a good week. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, boo.